Good evening, students, family, and faculty of Bridgeport High School. My name is Jonah. I'm honored to address you all on this milestone event, and I thank our teachers and staff for entrusting me with this honor. I would also like to thank you, my fellow classmates, for everything you have done for each other during our high school career. I'm blessed to be a part of a group of people as supportive as you all, and I'm reminded of that fact every day. The love and care that you have decided to show each other, even as you face your own challenges, has made these last 4 years of school a joy to be a part of. It is not easy to choose to be supportive and loving every single day, and that decision is only made harder with all the stress we face this year, like exams, extracurriculars, life outside of school, and constant questions about the future. However, throughout it all, I have seen and experienced countless examples of you all making the decision to demonstrate selfless kindness, and it has been incredibly encouraging. One area where this has been incredibly clear in my school life has been in our school's theater troupe. Theater can be challenging and demanding, especially during Tech Week, when each show starts to come together. Our practices get longer, more intense, and more involved, and all of this is just added on top of everything else the school week normally has to offer. I'm sure you all can relate to this. It seems that your workload is getting heavier by the day, leaving you absolutely exhausted, and having to endure that stress on top of stress for days on end makes it super easy to bypass kindness and love, and instead choose to be mean and nasty to each other. But in every theater production that I was a part of, that is not what happened. Instead of using exhaustion as an excuse to be angry, my fellow thespians chose to show love. Beauty and the Beast this year took a lot out of me. During our long, exhausting rehearsals, I struggled to remain positive and kind, but my fellow actors supported me. When I was at my worst, they would offer an encouraging word or bring me a bottle of water, helping me to push through. Even though I didn't deserve it, they showed me so much love. They even did this as they struggled with their own exhaustion in schoolwork. Though they had every reason to just focus on their own needs, I both witnessed and received acts of selfless kindness and love as we all worked together to support and care for each other. This demonstrated to me again and again just how much our classmates truly care for each other. I'm confident that you all have shown and felt that same love and support. I see it in the ways that you interact with each other, offering words of encouragement and uplifting compliments. I see it in the excitement you have for each other when you have success and the grace you have for each other when you stumble. I see it in our teachers through everything that they have done through us throughout our high school careers, both inside and outside of the classroom. They've helped us review for our tests, let us retake tests, written us letters of recommendation, encouraged us in our studies, and supported us in so many other ways without a second thought. They have been with us every step of our academic journey. What makes their work even more incredible is that much of what they do for us even isn't in any job description. They do it because they want us to be successful. They do it because they love us. They do it even though we know that we do not deserve the sacrifices they make on our behalf. How often have we taken that for granted? For me, my record isn't immaculate. I know I've taken it for granted more than I'd like to admit. It's hard to show love and to help someone who doesn't seem to appreciate you or your effort, but our teachers have done just that, making sacrifice after sacrifice, demonstrating their selfless love and their desire to see it succeed, no matter what. Learning to emulate that example is the most important lesson in life. Being willing to set aside our time, our desires, and our comfort to meet the needs of others, even if we believe they do not deserve it, is the foundation for a joyful and successful life. Academic education is important because it is the means to our journey towards knowledge and a career. However, that journey will be unfulfilling and ultimately meaningless if we do not also have love for the people we meet along the way. Simply learning choreography, lines, and blocking is enough to put on a good show, but it is the sacrificial love demonstrated to an exhausted performer that shows them they are loved and inspires them to share that same love and support to others. But it's a choice. We can either choose to drift through life, passively interacting with everyone we meet, and never making any real effort to connect with them or care for them. Or we can choose to take every possible opportunity we can to demonstrate the kind of love to others that will inspire them to show to the people around them. Not everyone we interact with is going to have a desire to be that kind of loving. Maybe they'll be loving towards the people who love them, but that's an easy decision to make. The challenge is loving people who are not loving to you. That is when it is the most difficult. But the truth is that these are the people who need to be shown love the most. We'll encounter a lot of people like that in our lifetimes. But Fortunately for us, we are blessed to be graduated from a school whose faculty and student body, you all, provide such a great example of how to demonstrate this necessary principle of love so clearly. And I have faith that you all will continue to do so. You are an incredibly talented group of young adults. The class of 2025 is full of athletes, musicians, singers, photographers, mathematicians, writers, engineers, artists, dancers, caretakers, thinkers, debaters, editors, leaders, and so much more. Your education here at Bridgeport High School, along with your given gifts and talents, will enable you to go incredible distances and to reach such amazing heights, each in your own but beautiful ways. The success you find will come with opportunities to impact individuals that may have been unreachable otherwise. I urge you all to always remember to show love, because it is only by loving others that you can truly change lives and inspire those you've impacted to carry that love wherever they may go. And I have faith that you will, because you've done it for me. Thank you.